Tim here. Today I'm going to talk about water and my plans for storing and using water in the van while on the road. First off, for storage, I've got a 3.5 gallon container here, a 3-gallon bottle here, and then I'm going to have a 2-gallon bottle here that will also be used as a sprayer or dispenser for water. Eventually, I'd like to have a sink with maybe a pump, a faucet with a pump. But until then, I'm going to kind of be a little more primitive, I guess. To dispense water, this pump, which I got at Walmart from Primo, will fit into this bottle, and you push down on the top and water comes out basically. So that's what I'll be using to dispense water. Another way is say for washing dishes or for even cleaning up, outside, taking a shower or something. I'll be using this sprayer, and I'll be up front and say I got all these ideas from one person actually who's a van dweller, Brian at Adventure Van Man. He's got a lot of great ideas, really practical, down to earth, minimalist type ideas for living in a van. So that's where I learned about how he's using water and got some good ideas. So I'm going to, first off, I might as well just show you how I'm going to assemble this. I gotta say that YouTube's a great way of getting ideas. As a teacher, former teacher, teachers are pretty good at stealing ideas from other people and sharing as well, which I have no problem with as long as you give the person credit, whoever you get the ideas from. So this is like a weed sprayer bottle, pesticide type bottle. This bottle and all the fittings and everything that I'm going to use, I picked up at Home Depot. I'm sure you can get them online though, or other locations as well. So I'm going to use some of the parts. Will not be using the actual applicator or sprayer that you use to spray your bugs or weeds with. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to have to cut this or if this will come apart, the end of the hose. But let's see if it slides out. Yep. So we're going to insert this into here, screw this on. This is a 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch adapter. And I'll put the part numbers when you go to Home Depot to find it. That's how I found it. Brian put his on his descriptions. So this fits in here, and from what I was told on Brian's video, and you'll probably want to watch it too, maybe if I don't do it right, but he said that it fits so snugly or tight that you really don't need hose clamps. The pressure isn't that great, the water pressure. So get this on here like that. Alright, next is we'll take this hose And again, apparently the water pressure isn't so great that you really need it, but you could if you wanted, and I may later add Teflon tape just to make a better seal. Just hand tighten that. Tighten that up. Now I'm going to add some water really quickly, just a little bit. Put this in here. Let's see, turn to release, and so we got that. Usually it's locked in one way, and so it's letting out the pressure, so let's, there we go. So let's see if it works. Well, there we go. Not real high pressure, but if I'm if I'm outside, say out taking a shower or just rinsing off my feet or something, I really don't need a huge amount of pressure. And this probably locks down somewhere. But if I'm rinsing off dishes, that's a pretty good amount of pressure. Nothing's leaking. I'll probably tighten everything up once I'm done making this video. So that'll carry 2 gallons of water, plus, nice long hose when you add this extra piece of hose. So that will be one of my solutions. As far as the dispenser, pretty inexpensive. And this has some hoses or tubes that go down into the bottle. I think this bottle was about $4 or $5. Pretty inexpensive. But once everything's assembled into this will screw on, and I believe there's different adapters just to make sure, but it'll screw on and you'll have a faucet that comes off, and you just pump it to get water out of that. And that'll, if I'm cooking or something and I need to just get a couple of cups of water or fill up a pan of water, I'll just use this. So that is my water situation, my water setup. If I'm going out, BLM land or somewhere where I'm going to be gone quite a bit longer, I'll pick up extra water, maybe an extra 5 gallons of water. But this is good for now. And I also have a water bottle. It's probably a couple gallons just for the dogs. So, alrighty, that's it for now. Okay guys, a quick update. This bottle, which is a kind of a square bottle, square shape, rectangular shape, does not work with this pump. Bought them both at Walmart, but this pump is ideally suited for the type of bottles that, like a 5-gallon bottle that you normally get that has the little plastic cap on it that you kind of pull off. It doesn't screw on it, just kind of stuck on the top. That's what this is ideally suited for. They do have an adapter for bottles that are have a lid that screw on, like this one. However, it's for a smaller bottle, not as wide. This adapter doesn't work on this bottle. So I'm going to keep this bottle. I like it. Didn't cost much. But I'm going to have to get another bottle, either a 3-gallon or a 5-gallon. More of the traditional type of big water bottles that have, this actually just kind of pops over that lid, or the neck, the flange, and then you screw this to tighten it up onto it. So I'm going to have to get one of those bottles for this. Just means I'll have a little extra water. It's not a big deal, but I just want to make sure you know that when you buy it, if you buy this pump, that you should check the bottles to see the size of the lid. This is a 53 millimeter. It says 53 millimeter cap, and which is too large for this. This won't fit on there, and the adapter won't work. So that's it.